Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 133. Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
So, Michelle, you and I had two adventures in this last week. Do you remember what we did?
We went to the boardwalk
We went to the boardwalk.
and we went to paint the ice.
We did go to paint the ice. So let's start with the boardwalk because that was first.
Mhm.
We went to the boardwalk and we saw two flyers.
Mhm.
And they told stories, which was cool, right?
Mhm.
And then we walked around. So they had a card show at the Ocean City Boardwalk.
Mhm.
And Scott Hartnell and Mark Howe were there, and they hosted a Q&A was hosted by Al Morganti. Did you have a good time?
Yes.
Was it nice to meet those guys?
Mm-hmm.
Good. So we had fun. We got a picture with them, which we'll include. We also got some video of the Q&A. So we got some of Scott Hartnell answering about playing for Torts and just what he was like when he was younger. So we'll include that in this. And then, Michelle, what was the other event you said we did?
We paint the ice.
We painted the ice. Was that fun?
Mhm.
What did you paint on the ice?
A black cat.
A black cat. And do you remember, did you paint anything else?
A heart.
You did paint a heart. So we were lucky enough to get invited to, I think it's the first time the Flyers have ever done it. I know the minor leagues have done it, but the Flyers had a paint the ice event. Obviously, season's over, so they're going to be taking things out. So we've got some pictures for that. It was nice. We saw a lot of season ticket holders. Thank you for inviting us, George and Terry. It was really nice of them, right?
Mhm.
You had a good time. And they fed you. What did you eat?
Popcorn.
Pretzel.
A pretzel.
There you go. Because pretzel or popcorn is Michelle's favorite things, right?
Mhm.
And you painted a big black cat,
Yes.
right? And you got to slide around on the ice.
Yes.
And what big fuzzy friend did you see?
Greedy.
Gritty. So Michelle got a picture with Gritty. So, all right. So we're going to include some video of Scott Hartnell's interview with Al Morganti from the Q&A and some pictures from the events we've been to.
Mhm.
Thank you for watching, right? Can we tell everybody thank you for watching?
Thank you, everybody.
Yay. And there's not really much going on right now. I'm sure the fan club will have some stuff this summer. And we're updating the website, so that'll be cool. And, I wanted to say, so it was at the event, so I picked up a Boardwalk Bullies puck because I had tickets for the Bullies when they were here. And Scott Hartnell signed my jersey, which has been well worn. He used to wear the heart all the time. And Mark Howell signed. I realized I didn't have any pictures of anybody with the Cooperalls. See the pants? So I got Mark Howell sign that. So that's what we picked up this week. And you had fun,
Mhm.
right? It was a good time. And the boardwalk was nice, right?
Mhm.
Did we see seagulls
Yes.
in the ocean?
Yes.
But the rides were closed.
Mhm.
So next time, right?
Mhm.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Enjoy the interview clips and some pictures. And we will see y'all next week.
Wait. It's
Oh.
not a real episode if I don't say my bye.
Oh, I'm sorry. Catchphrase.
Bye! Thank you. Now it's a real episode.
Yeah.
We're good now.
16 years old. Talk about buzzing around. Scott Hartnell, you must have done as a kid. What kind of player were you as a kid growing up?
Pretty similar to how I played in the NHL. I had two older brothers, 5 and 7 years older than I did, and so I was a rink rat. When they were at the rink practicing, I was there, with mini sticks, working on my shot. And my one brother was skilled. My other brother was more of a tough guy. A lot of fights, hits, and so I think I blended both of those into my game. And as a kid, I did this speaking engagement a few years ago back in my hometown, Eston, Saskatchewan. It's a town of like 500 people, and they had like the stats of me when I was a kid. I was like, a couple hundred points in like 45 games. I'm like, I didn't know I was that good when I was out there, but and it was just a fun place to grow up. When my mom had keys to the rink, so when I was 3-4 years old, we would just drop my brothers off at school and we'd go to the rink for a couple hours.
Wildest coach you ever played for?
Absolutely. Wildest, the mood swings of John Tortorella, so high and so low. The one thing I appreciate about Torts is where you stand with him. He is so honest with you. Your role, everyone has a role, and that's what makes a good team as well, is when everyone is assigned what they do, and they do that to their best ability. And I wish I would have had Torts when I was 20 years old, 22 years old, to really learn how to be a proper pro, how to practice every day. I think I was, fooling around a little bit in my younger years, and that probably would have nipped that in the bud right away. But Torts is amazing. I love Peter Laviolette. My time here in Nashville, we went to the Cup Finals in 2010. He's a real motivator, totally different than Torts. He can make you run through a brick wall after, his pump up speech before games. So, and Barry Trotz was my first coach in the NHL. Not a great a communicator, I guess you could say, but a really smart kind of X's and O's coach. So it's
Torts ever bench you?
Did he? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. A couple bad penalties one night, and came in the next day, and your number was not on. You were on the fifth line basically, and I stormed into, like Morgan Frost did this year. Stormed into his office. I'm like, what the heck are you doing? Like this is how I play. I play on the edge sometimes. And he said, no, you're not doing that right now. And he said, you'll be back in the next game, but you're gonna sit in the press box and watch. And I was, it was the first time that had happened to me, so it's kind of a punch in the face, but you kind of learn, not to put yourself ahead of the team as well.
Yeah, Mark, you play